Welcome to Kaya's virtual baby shower, baby. Kaya's about to tell you right now what she's fitting to do up in these parts.
So I let everyone be in participation in deciding baby's name. So everyone decided, I gave everyone 4 names to pick from, and they wrote them down, and we're going to put them in here, and we're going to pick the name.
Somebody took a blessing from all of us, and we will get justice.
Shakiya was shot and killed this morning. They say she didn't survive, nor did her unborn baby.
Police say the man under arrest fired a flurry of shots through this window early yesterday morning, striking this pregnant mom and her unborn child. They later died. Miraculously, 2 of her other children who were sleeping beside her weren't hurt.
Whoever did this aimed through the window, took the time to let up 8 shots. You didn't bang, bang, and run. You sat there.
They knew she was in a bed.
They knew she was in there. They knew where her bed was.
They say Shakiya was shot through her bedroom window while she slept with her 1- and 3-year-old children beside her.
Shakiya Pridgen was 23 years old, a mother of 2 and 9 months pregnant when she was shot and killed inside her DeKalb County, Georgia apartment in the early morning hours of June 16, 2026. And trust me, this ain't the first time we're seeing a DV case like this. 11 shots were fired through her bedroom window as she slept alongside her 1-year-old son and 3-year-old daughter. She was transported to a nearby hospital where she and her unborn son, Kyron, were both pronounced dead. Her 2 young children were not physically harmed.
Just after police arrived, we saw a woman on a stretcher be taken away by an ambulance, and we overheard police say that the woman was being taken to Grady. Again, now at this hour, family members are telling us that that woman did not survive. We are still awaiting confirmation from DeKalb County Police, but you can see the chaotic moments there in the aftermath. This complex is off of Columbia Drive and Pepper Tree Circle in Decatur, and we've reached out again to DeKalb County to get answers on what happened here.
4 days before the shooting, on June 14, 2026, Pridgen had hosted a baby shower with family, and her children even helped pick the name.
Okay, so what you're saying is whatever name you pick is going to be the baby's name?
Yes.
You're going to pick one name?
Yes.
And who's going to pick it?
Hermione's going to pick one.
Hermione's going to pick it.
And since Cash is right here, I'm going to let him pick one, and then we're going to put those 2.
Oh, so it's going to be 2. All right, let's go. Drum roll. What, she got one. Okay, let's see what name Hermione. Let's see what name did Hermione pick for the new baby. What's that?
Kyron.
Kyron. Woo!
Baby Kyron.
Baby Kyron. Okay, now Cash. I did, baby. I did. Hey, I think I must have did. You did a Kyron too? Okay, Cash. Go ahead. Get one out there, Cash. Hermione, have a seat. I'm checking her out the video. Okay, Cash, pick a name. Pick one, Cash. So Hermione's a little annoyed because her name wasn't chosen. Now, Cash, pick one. Let's see what name that is.
Open it. What is that?
Open it, Cashy. What's your brother's name? Drum roll. What is it?
Kyron for 1.
Kyron. The baby's name is Kyron. Yay!
Kyron was expected within 2 weeks.
All right, we're getting ready to turn this thing out. Baby shower time. Get ready to open up them gifts. Hey, mama and daughter, get ready to do their thing. Go ahead, Dina. Go ahead, Kaya, mother and daughter. Hey. Listen, we welcome you guys, and we are having a great time. And you know Grandma gonna get in the middle of everything too. Hey, I'm in here with y'all, ain't I? Lay back.
As you can see, this family was happy, and then this guy came around and she knew he was a serious offender.
The victim's mother tells us Anthony was an ex-boyfriend of her daughter and the father of her now deceased unborn child.
Devin Lamar Anthony, 26, her ex-boyfriend and the father of her unborn child, was arrested later that same day and charged in connection with her death. At the time of the shooting, Anthony was a convicted felon whose probation had been revoked 4 months earlier.
Authorities revoked Anthony's probation in February after he failed a drug test. Documents we obtained show a Fulton County grand jury indicted Anthony in September of 2021 for murder in the shooting death of a man. Another document shows he later struck a negotiated plea deal under Georgia's First Offender Act, which reduced the murder charge to manslaughter. A judge sentenced him to 20 years, 11 months to serve, and the balance of 19 years on probation.
I want the world to know that somebody took a blessing from all of us.
Please show support by taking a moment to like, subscribe, and always drop a comment on how you feel. Domestic violence is a serious problem that needs to be tackled in our community. Shakiya Pridgen was born and raised in Charlotte, North Carolina. This was Shakiya Pridgen as a kid, and here you can see the love in her mother's eyes while holding her. People close to her called her Kia. According to her mom, she was a joyful kid and she never missed on a great Christmas. She was a member of the ARP Church in Gastonia. Although she had relocated to the Atlanta area, her ties to Charlotte remained central to how her family described her.
She was going to church every day. She was doing everything a mother was supposed to do.
At the time of her death, Shakiya was raising a 1-year-old son and a 3-year-old daughter. Her father, Shakiya Pridgen, described her as a loving, sweet, caring person with a good heart.
He was a loving, sweet, caring person with a good heart, and somebody took the life of somebody.
In the period leading up to her death, Shakiya had taken deliberate steps toward independence. She had recently moved into her first apartment on her own, a milestone her family emphasized, and had expressed plans to get married and build a stable life for her children. According to her mother, she was attending church regularly and was focused on her role as a parent. By June 2026, Shakiya was 9 months pregnant with her 3rd child, a son she had named Kyron. On June 14, 2026, her family gathered for a baby shower in her honor, 2 days before she was killed. Kyron was expected to arrive within 2 weeks. Devin Lamar Anthony, 26, was Shakiya Pridgen's ex-boyfriend, and according to her family, the father of her unborn son. He had been involved in caring for her 2 existing children and was familiar with her apartment, including, investigators allege, the layout of her bedroom and the fact that she slept there nightly with her children beside her. Anthony's criminal history is central to this case. In September 2021, he was indicted by a Fulton County grand jury on a charge of murder in connection with a separate shooting death.
These are those documents outlining a plea deal. They show 26-year-old Devin Lamar Anthony pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter in the 2021 shooting death of another man. He served just 11 months and was released on probation. And right here, a judge ordered him to never possess a weapon or firearm. And now Anthony is charged with malice murder in the death of 23-year-old Shakiya Pridgen.
Rather than proceeding to trial, Anthony accepted a negotiated plea under Georgia's First Offender Act, which reduced the murder charge to voluntary manslaughter. He was sentenced to 20 years with 11 months to serve in custody and the remainder on probation. Under the terms of the First Offender Act, successful completion of that probation would have allowed the conviction to be removed from his record entirely. Anthony did not complete his probation. In February 2026, 4 months before the shooting, his probation was revoked after he failed a drug test. Despite that revocation, he remained free. Shakiya's mother, Verdina Scott, addressed this directly in public statements following the shooting. He got a second chance. Shakiya doesn't get a second chance, and he shouldn't be allowed a third to do this to somebody else.
Shakiya's family spent the day making funeral arrangements for her and her unborn child. They say Anthony should never have been released given his violent criminal history.
He got a second chance. Shakiya doesn't get a second chance. And he shouldn't be allowed a third to do this to somebody else. He shouldn't have never been let out.
I don't understand. If you murder somebody, you just get probation.
At approximately 5:15 in the morning on June 16, 2026, DeKalb County Police were dispatched to the 3300 block of Pepper Tree Circle, the location of the woods at Pepper Tree Apartments in unincorporated Decatur, in response to a reported shooting. Officers arrived and found Shakiya suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. Paramedics transported her to a nearby hospital where she and her unborn son, Kyron, were both pronounced dead.
Now, according to DeKalb County Police, they got a call around 5:15 this morning saying a person was shot here at the woods at Pepper Tree Apartments. Medics rushed Shakiya to the hospital, but unfortunately, police say she and her unborn baby died of their injuries. Police believe someone shot into the victim's apartment from outside. Shakiya's mother, who also lives at the complex, says she rushed over following the gunshots to help her daughter.
Her 1-year-old son and 3-year-old daughter, who had been asleep beside her, were not physically injured. According to a probable cause arrest affidavit, approximately 11 shots were fired into the apartment from outside the bedroom window. Investigators allege that Anthony approached the window with knowledge that Shakiya would be sleeping on the other side of it with her children and opened fire.
By the way, the family believes this attack was planned. He was targeted. They say whoever pulled the trigger knew where Shakiya's bedroom was, and they knew that she would likely be sleeping there with her young children.
The affidavit notes that the couple had recently ended their relationship and that disputes had arisen over allegations of infidelity and a disagreement over the name Shakiya had chosen for her son. Verdina Scott, her mom, speaking to reporters following the shooting, said, "She was murdered in her bed while she was sleeping next to her 2 children. It was senseless."
When I got there, she was unresponsive in the bed, and she was bleeding from her stomach. When I went to go pick her up, I started doing compressions before I went to go pick her up. I heard her gurgle. I heard her last breath. I just prayed that they could resuscitate her and bring her back. I tried CPR before the ambulance and the police got here. I did the best I could.
Her mother was really grieving, and she even still had the pillow she was murdered with, and it was still stained with her blood. Here's the recording.
The person that did this, you're going to prison for a long time. You're going to pay. We're going to get justice. We're going to be at the courthouse. We're going to march. I'm outside. I'm outside for my baby. I am a woman of a murdered offspring who was pregnant with a murder with her offspring. Both of my babies are gone. My grandson is gone. My daughter is gone. There are no words. I'm empty. I'm left with a void. She was so beautiful. My baby was beautiful inside and out. Share her story. Say her name. Go to her page. Look at her life. Help me love on my grandkids because I need all the help I can get. I can't do this by myself. I got to wake up and see my grandkids and know mentally that they ain't got no mama no more.
It's your job now. It's your assignment.
Pray for us. I shared her GoFundMe. There's just no words how I feel. I don't know whether to cry. I don't know whether to just stare off into space, call on God. I don't know. The community to keep me and my family in prayer and keep her children in prayer because she left behind a 1-year-old son named Cash and a 3-year-old daughter named Hermione who would never again get to see their mama, never feel her touch. She would never be able to make meals for them again, give them baths, picking them up from daycare, everything. It's all left up to me and my family now. And I need prayer. I need prayer. I need love. I need help. This is the pillow that she was sleeping on when I went to her house to see what was going on with my baby. This is her blood. I had to clean it up off the floor, throw her bed in the trash can, and pretend like nothing happened. I just can't. I tried. It's a dream. It don't feel real. And I know everybody hugging me and they love me and they telling me it's going to be okay. It's not. This ain't going to never be okay with me. I got to wake up every day and deal with this the best way I know how.
Following the shooting, investigators used traffic camera footage to place Anthony's vehicle near the scene. A joint operation between the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office and the United States Marshals Service located him later that same day at a residence on Quail Hunt Drive in Riverdale, Georgia.
Get to new developments now. The search is over for the man accused of killing a pregnant woman and her unborn child. Police say this man, Devin Anthony, pulled the trigger. The shooting happened early Tuesday morning at an apartment complex on Pepper Tree Circle in DeKalb.
He was taken into custody and booked into the DeKalb County Jail without bond. Anthony faces charges of malice murder, feticide, 5 counts of aggravated assault, criminal damage to property in the first degree, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. The firearm possession charge reflects the fact that, as a convicted felon on revoked probation, Anthony was legally prohibited from possessing a weapon at the time of the shooting. DeKalb County Sheriff Melody Maddox issued a statement following the arrest. This act of senseless violence claimed the lives of a young mother and her unborn child, devastating a family and our community.
I want the world to know that somebody took a blessing from all of us, and we will get justice. You just don't know how strong this family is together, how much we done lost. This will not be the last time you hear from us. We will get justice for you, Shakiya and Kyron. Kyron is her son's name. He was due to be born next week.
According to the probable cause affidavit reported by Law and Crime, the couple's recent separation had been accompanied by 2 sources of conflict. The first was allegations of infidelity. The second was a disagreement over the name Shakiya had chosen for her son. Kia had named the baby Kyron. Anthony reportedly did not agree with that name. No additional motive has been publicly confirmed by law enforcement at the time of this report. In the days following the shooting, Shakiya's family made a series of public statements. Her father, Shakiya Pridgen, said, "I'm not supposed to be burying my daughter. My daughter's going to be burying me." He added, "If you wanted to kill your own child, you'll kill anybody. You don't have a heart. You're just a menace to society."
23-year-old Shakiya Pridgen had her baby shower Sunday, 9 months pregnant and due any day.
She was a loving, sweet, caring person with a good heart, and somebody took the life of her.
Her mother spoke about Pridgen's life in the period before her death. She also addressed the family's intentions going forward. "I want the world to know that somebody took a blessing from all of us, and we will get justice. This will not be the last time you hear from us. We will get justice for you, Shakiya, and Kyron." On June 20th, 2026, family and community members gathered for a vigil in Shakiya Pridgen's honor.
Friends and family tonight are remembering and celebrating the life of Shakiya Pridgen, who was pregnant when she was shot and killed her own DeKalb County home on Tuesday. 26-year-old Devin Anthony was charged with her murder.
Shakiya Pridgen's family says she was such a bright light and an exceptional mother. The man accused of killing her remains here at the DeKalb County Jail.
We're going to celebrate.
Celebrating the life of a young mother.
She was our earth angel, and now she's our guardian angel.
Who should still be with her family.
It's unbelievable at this point that someone just snatched her life away.
Shakiya Pridgen was asleep early Tuesday morning when investigators say 26-year-old Devin Anthony fired 11 shots through her bedroom window, killing Pridgen and who family members say was Anthony's own unborn son.
We need you, Lord.
Saturday, her family gathered outside her apartment on Pepper Tree Circle in DeKalb County to support each other through a loss that's still surreal.
I don't know what to do, where to go. It's like I want to wake up from a dream.
Yeah. This is a nightmare.
That I can't wake up from.
This is a nightmare.
Pridgen's remembered for her joy, love of dance, and willingness to help anyone.
I just feel like nobody could compare to the love that she gave me. Like nobody.
I could depend on her for anything I needed for my kids. You know, if something was to happen to me, I always wanted Shakiya to be the one to look after them.
Now, family members are looking after the 2 young children she left behind, a 3- and 1-year-old who they say meant everything to her.
Hermione loved her mama.
Oh my God.
She'll be at my house. She will get her little book bag and say, I'm finna go to my mama. Time to go.
As Pridgen's family mourns, they're also calling for legal reform. Court documents show the man accused of killing her was charged with murder 5 years ago. In 2024, Anthony took a plea deal and received first offender status. He was sentenced to 11 months in prison, plus 19 years of probation for manslaughter.
There's no reason why he should have been out to do this again. It's terrible. It's horrible. It's a tragedy, and we won't stop the fight.
The family is asking for prayers at this time and says as difficult as this all is, it meant so much to them today to see the love that everyone has for Pridgen.
Following the shooting, Verdina Scott assumed responsibility for raising Shakiya's 2 surviving children. A GoFundMe campaign was established to assist with funeral expenses and the ongoing care of the children. Pridgen's family has raised the question of accountability at each stage of that legal process, arguing that the consequences assigned to Anthony's prior violent conduct were insufficient, and that this contributed directly to the outcome. The family has stated their intention to remain engaged with the legal process throughout Anthony's prosecution and to continue speaking publicly about the case. Someone said that he used to live in Decatur, Georgia. The crime got so bad out there, he had to flee to higher ground back in 2010. The people in Georgia are scared, but honestly, moving to a better ground won't stop DV crimes in our community. This isn't even just about sharing these stories. We need to act on it. The system needs to act better. There were also other interesting comments, and some blaming the women in these type of cases. Shakiya Pridgen was 23 years old at the time of her death. She was raising a 1-year-old son and a 3-year-old daughter, and was 9 months pregnant with a son she had named Kyron. She had recently moved into her first independent apartment and had expressed plans for her future. Kyron did not survive the shooting. Her 2 surviving children are now in the care of their grandmother. Devin Anthony remains in the DeKalb County Jail without bond, charged with malice murder, feticide, and related offenses. This raises a lot of questions to me, because why did he decide to end things like that? Was he trying to avoid fatherhood? If he didn't want a child, then why did he wait 9 months to do something about it? This guy knew she already had 2 lovely children she was happy with, gave her a 3rd, then just ended it like that? The case is ongoing. If you or someone you know is in a situation involving domestic violence, the National Domestic Violence Hotline is available 24 hours a day at 1-800-799-7233 or by texting START to 88788. There would be another here on DV Crimes on ways to actually tackle DV situations, not just in America, but the whole world. And that is the life and death of Shakiya Pridgen. Hope you learned something new today.